What's going on, gamers? It is Ryan. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Seaside Survival. This is Seaside. I'm happy to have you joining me today. We have a very special project for this episode, and I can't wait to share it with you. Do you see this beautiful landscape behind me? Rolling hills, a gorgeous silhouette of a lighthouse, a fishing village just off the coast. Yes, this is our seaside, but you know what? It could be a little bit more seasidey. This week's project is an exciting one that I've been looking forward to for quite some time, so we're not going to prolong this introduction, and we're just going to get started with the build. But first, I want to show you what I'm going to do. Okay, so this house, this sheep pen, this cow, these lampposts, those houses over here, they're all going away. That's right, I'm taking them out. We're just going to demolish them. And in their place, we're going to build up a beautiful beach. So this is going to be a hill that slopes downward, and we're going to have tons and tons of sand coming out, kind of like a crescent shape over here. And it's going to connect up over with this dock. I should have brought a boat. And the land is going to come right over this way in a kind of half circle moon shape and reach out to this pillar that I have out here of sand. We're going to have a gorgeous view of our lighthouse and of the shore. This is all going to be gone, but don't you worry, we're going to rebuild these poor villagers' houses right here on the beach. Well, not right here, it's not a beach yet, but when it is a beach, there will be houses there. This is going to require quite a bit of sand, so I have gone ahead and done some off-camera sand collection over at our resource desert, and oh boy did I get a lot of it. So these 4 double chests are full of sand and sandstone, and that is what we're going to be constructing most of this landmass with. We've got some wood too. I have big plans, and more sand, of course. I have big plans for this cliff face. Oh my goodness, it is too much to fit into one episode. This might have to be a 2 or even 3-parter. But for this episode, let's go ahead and get building. Or rather, get destroying. Right? Because we're going to take down these houses. Okay, I'm gonna need a shovel for this project. That's for sure. And let's get another chest while we're here. That'll work. Gamers, we have taken down the houses. Yep, that's right, they are gone. And now it is time to lay out the outline of where our shoreline will be. Ah, yes, we need to outline the shoreline. And for that, we're going to use some... I am full up on inventory. Okay, now we pick up some sandstone and go out and lay the foundation for our beach. I left these docks here because I want somewhat of a marker of where they are. I'm going to use where the ends of the docks used to be as kind of a guide point for where the ends of this beach is going to be. Goodbye, little dock. You were never that great. But we're going to replace you with something much better. I'm not much for long goodbye speeches. Oh my, look at all of the stuff that we have gathered so far from taking down these houses, the piers, and taking down some of the cliff over there too. And now we're going to coat that cliff with sandstone. It's going to be a beach after all, right? And we'll take some sand too. Check it out, gamers. This is the beginning of the Sand Empire. We're going to knock down this wall eventually and join up the village with the beach, and the beach is going to continue all on the inside of this outline that we've made. It's going to be wonderful. And then that beach is going to come around the corner here as well, and we're going to have a beach below the cliff. I bigified the waterfall down here below the lighthouse, and I think it's going to be cool. We'll do a little bit more decorating with it, and yeah, we could have a really cool little cove over here too. So check it out. The landmass is going to go all the way to this point and then wrap around. So we're going to have this cool little lagoon over here for fishing and whatnot. And eventually we're going to move some villagers into this area. Now I'm picturing some shops and some houses along a boardwalk on the side of the cliff. I think it could look really cool with the lights and plant life, and we'll build out the outside of this cliff even further. It's going to be fantastic, but again, it's going to be a huge undertaking. So this will be a work in progress. Like most of our projects, this will be a work in progress. Now I'm debating if I want to keep this shipwreck or not. Let's go take a look. This ship is really kind of cool. We've never really done too much exploration around here. I think we've already found the treasure. Let's see. Okay, so there's bread and some sticks. That's good. Kind of cool that there's this shipwreck right here next to the village and next to our new beach. I'm gonna keep it. Maybe we'll even decorate it a little bit more. I don't know, it looks cool. You know? Oh, of course, we got these guys everywhere. Oh my gosh, these drowns are gonna be the death of me. Oh, these guys. Oh, come on. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Fly away and eat. Go, 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 go. All right, now we just float up here above the water until we're healed up. Right. What's this? A barrel. What the? Captain's log. That's weird. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna drown. Let's see what's in here. There's a book. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, what in the world? Captain's log. What? Okay, we gotta have another look at this book. What the heck? This was just in a barrel under the water near the shipwreck. The shipwreck that we've been looking at since the beginning. Okay. Let's read this again. Images burn in our minds of the great raid and the ultimate disbursement of our kind. Where did the others go? What of our town? We were not prepared. The castle walls, although strong, were not enough. What tragedy? What of the village? Did any of our people make it out alive? Find shelter? Will we ever return? Well, that's kind of dark, yeah? What's weird is it's captain's log number 5. Does that mean there's 4 others? At least, right? I don't know. I don't know what to do with this information. Huh. There was also some paper and some feathers in there. I don't know. What does it mean? We're definitely gonna have to come back to that. I don't know. If you've ever seen anything like that, let me know. It's weird. Okay, gamers, I am making some good progress on this land. I've got the outline done. I've been sitting in a boat and just building up the sandstone. I think the outline is going to be basically at water level, and then eventually I'm going to build up maybe another level and another level and another level. It's not going to go too high. We're not going to go crazy here. So the sand is going to be long and tedious. We're going to have to go like this. Oh my. Okay. Don't kill me. Are you serious? If I could go just like a couple of minutes without dying to one of these trident guys, that would be so fantastic. Aha, I got his Nautilus shell, so I guess I get the last laugh. Where's my axe? Aha. Right, so we have to blast the side of this with sand, as I was saying, so that these guys can't just hide underneath and sneak up on us like they did. So that's going to require quite a bit of sand and quite a bit of gravel. But we're going to do this right. I've been practicing my flying. You want to see? Okay, come through here. Look at the start of the beach. Very impressive. Up we go. Oh. Okay, well, we'll work on that. I talked to Nick, talked to the other folks on the server. It was not them. I don't know, I've never experienced this before. It feels familiar, but I don't know. Anyway, I need a place to put this, so we're gonna go ahead and make a place upstairs. We've been looking for something to do with the top floor of the lighthouse, so we may as well do something with it, right? Okay, we'll come back to that. I'm down to my last 4 pieces of steak, so I'm gonna pop into the beef factory down here real quick. Gardens are growing. Hello, cows. Cows are cowing. And we have some steak. Awesome. Are you ready to see some beach progress? It is coming along nicely. Oh, it's night. Let's sleep. Okay, it's morning. Let's go check out the beach, huh? Alright, so don't judge. It's not done yet. I've been mostly just laying sand. But once I fix it up a little bit and add some stuff, it's going to look phenomenal. And of course, as promised, we've got our kind of sea level beach here, and it tapers up a little bit and just a little bit in the middle here. I might have a building or a build of some sort on this middle part anyway, but I think that kind of breaks it up in a nice way. We got our storage chests over here. This is just a cave that goes to nothing. Yeah, be cool to have something there though, wouldn't it? And I've done a bit of work to the cliffside as well, so that it looks a little bit more natural. Some rocks, some dirt, and you know, a big sand dune here piled up against the cliff face. What was difficult was not filling in the land, and I'll admit I cheesed it a little bit. It's just hollow under there. I wound up using some underwater breathing potions, but there was still a lot of these guys and a lot of tridents, and ooh, it was not pretty. To be honest, I thought about taking some video while I was laying the sand or doing a time lapse or something, but honestly, it was boring. There's not much to it. If you've seen one sand block get placed, you've seen all of these sand blocks get placed. And would you look at that? The copper has finally fully aged. Terrific. Now I just got to get in there with my axe and make the gradient in the copper. It's gonna look cool. I mean, I hope, or else we just waited like 3 weeks for nothing. It's gonna look cool. So my vision for the side of the cliff is to make an elevated boardwalk. I think it could look really neat, especially just kind of hanging over this little inland beach under the cliff. I think it could be really cool. And then that way that provides us a way down from the upper village, and it provides us a different way up into the village. Yeah, I think I'm just picturing something here and it's hard to describe, but I think it's gonna look cool. So next thing we're gonna do is lay out the groundwork for this boardwalk. Spider pig, spider pig. Okay, boys and girls, this project is... Oh, gotta sleep. Okay, as I was saying, the project is nearing completion. I dedicate this entire project to just the concept of biting off more than you can chew. Always with the rain. Gamers, feast your eyes on the beach. Not bad, right? We got the boardwalk in behind me here, and we got some cool plant life down in the bay, and our waterfall is looking good. Our copper roof over on the boathouse is all aged up. Things are going well here. Let's take a quick look. So I eased out the hill on this side and took down the wall. Now the wall was there originally to stop the villagers from getting attacked by zombies, but I think it was inevitable. I haven't seen them in a couple of episodes, and pretty sure they're gone. But I have a couple of villagers over on the hill, so I can always make more, I suppose. It's not a thing that you'd think you'd hear yourself say. A cleric. Someone does live here. Hello. All right, anyway, so this hill over here has kind of smoothed out a bit. Transition to sand. We head down the hill. I put in this nice little stairway up to the boardwalk, and I think it fits the theme pretty well. It looks like your standard beach boardwalk, and we have some stairs leading up here. Oh, I gotta clean up my area down here, don't I? And over here, we have a nice little stairway going up the cliff. So this is a new way to tie together the seaside beach area over here. Do you guys remember when that was just two little docks sticking out? That was a lot of sand blocks ago. Of course, here at the top of the hill, we've got our fire pit. And before we wrap up this episode, we're going to do one last project, and we are going to make this area nice. We've ignored this spot for far too long, and it's about time that changed. I guess it makes sense that there's some rocks here. We are on the side of a cliff after all. But all this dirt, I think, has to go. We're going to use some coarse dirt to make it look a little bit more lived in. Good. Careful by the fire, cat. Also, I think this campfire needs to move. Here. Yeah. No, here. And we'll need some benches, too, to sit on. Yeah, benches like these. And of course, what would any good fire pit be without a campsite? Yep, now we have a tent here. And we'll add some hay bales here for effect. And we'll put some rails around them too, so it looks like they're strapped down. Right? Does that look good? Does that look right? Ah! Okay, I think the straps on the hay bales do work. However, it needs a backdrop. Okay, yeah. I like that a bit more. Do one more up here. Yeah, I think that's good. Ow. We'll add some candles around here. We better not light candles in the tent, huh? And we're going to fancy up the mouth of the cave as well. You can kind of do that, or at least fake it, by adding some slabs here and there so that it's not always too... so it's not always one block high, you know? Add some variety. Make that 2, make that 1, make that 1. This will be 3, you know? Change it up a little bit. We'll also add some texture variety here, as if there's different types of stone in the entire world. And light it up. Aha. That's how the saying goes, right? Okay, so I kind of want a big old tree hanging over the campsite here. Let's start the tree here-ish. Now, I really want to luck out and get one of those big ones. That is not it. Well, let's see if this one grows up through it. Do we do it? No. I think this is going to require I build my own tree. Yeah, that's a good start. Yeah, a tree like that. That's exactly what I'm picturing. Maybe we'll put in a little awning here too. Aww. Yeah. Something like that. And we'll hang up a lantern in the middle. That'll look nice. Little cave entrance, you know? Well, that is it, folks. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I really hope you liked it, and I'd truly appreciate it if you did, to go ahead and leave a like on the video. So yeah, look at this. We built a beach. We built a really neat campground, finally. And you know what? We need to cross a couple things off our list. Fire pit area. Check. Fix the low village on the waterfront. I'll say we did that. I mean, there's no village there yet, but we fixed the old village pretty much just by removing it the way that it looked before. Oh, I do not want to mess with you guys. Nope. So anyway, that'll do it for this one. Stick around next time and we'll do something else. Bye.